My name is Sieber and I'm from Switzerland. Well, of course, it was already a dream as a child. I think every child has this fascination for space. I had books and I played with my brother to build a rocket. And then this fascination never really faded away, but I somehow forgot a bit about it. And then in a few years, somehow I just realized that it's possible to actually become an astronaut as an European citizen. And so I informed myself, checked when might be the next application period, and yeah, so I was very fond of the idea of becoming one. It's just such a combination of all the technical things of aviation, of Earth, planetary science. So it's a really huge combination of all the specialties in technology, and I really like that. Yeah, my background is I grew up in Switzerland in a small town close to the Emmental. Maybe you know it from the cheese. Then I moved to Bern, the capital city in Switzerland, and studied there, and mainly worked afterwards as a medical doctor close to Bern, but also a bit with the army in Kosovo, and also some other projects abroad. And then I started training as an emergency medical doctor in helicopter rescue, which I still really much love doing. And also 1.5 years ago I started training as a urologist because of the really interesting surgical and yeah, it's a really technical profession, so I very much like that. Otherwise my hobbies are a lot with aerial sports like paragliding, skydiving, flying small airplanes, and that's something I enjoy during my free time. How did it feel when I found out that I become part of the astronaut class? That was a very intense moment, and also felt quite unreal because it was something I was dreaming of almost my whole life, and especially the last 1.5 years with the whole selection process. You were always working towards this goal, which now came here, and it's still a bit unbelievable, and also quite adventurous because you don't know what, well, you don't really have a good idea what's coming next, so it's really, really exciting. Where do I see myself in this whole human exploration program, and where does it go? I think it's a very interesting time at the moment with you know, the beginning of the Artemis program, and it's also a bit a question of what the development of ESA will be, what are the financial opportunities, what are the politics. So that will be very interesting how it will develop. For me, I hope I could be part of at least some missions to low Earth orbit. Or I mean, what's really, really fascinating is the missions to the moon that will start probably pretty soon with humans. And I think that's yeah, something that really almost every child dreams of, to be walking on the moon. And I mean, as an astronaut, you really have an important role of, first of all, safety and performing experiments and working with all the hardware, being by yourself, dealing with unknown situations. So I think that's really all it's about, being an astronaut, about the responsibility and also a bit an adventure. So what advice would I give to young people interested in space or in science? I think you just should do what fascinates you, what you like. If you're interested in space, then there's a lot of different possibilities to get there. I mean, if you look at this astronaut class, there are very different backgrounds, from medicine to aviation, science. So there's a lot of different ways to get into. I think it's important that you do what you like and what you're interested in. and that you always keep your eyes open and also think that it's possible, and not just think, well, I never make it. So, I mean, I didn't think I make it, but yeah, then it worked out differently. So I think you should just persevere and follow what you like and follow your instincts.